Hello, welcome to Jack, who's left the plane behind the TV building stream and might need Frank to go get it. And it really stinks of onions in here. And it's starting to annoy me. Or I'm having a stroke. Don't know. Can't tell, don't care. You're alright, Frank. Thank you. What bit did I get to?
On the other side. Good wire.
Oh god. Do I really want to put... Do I want to put wheels on this? Probably not, right?
I vote no.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and press on these wheels here. I'll make it so. And also make sure you have the fire.
The
Power pot is very simple. That's why we kept it in this build. But you're going to notice here that it's not a perfect rectangle. It actually tapers towards the back.
Yay, I'm on... Guess what bit I'm on? I'm on the power pod. So, are these aesthetic engine bits? Because they look like exhausts.
I don't know.
That's what I think they are. Because if that's the case, that's not going on. Remember, this is going to be an A-fold. No one cares, Bixler. No one cares. Which means it's this. Oh. Frank's got hold of the phone cord again.
Yep.
What, you having a look? I think Frank's researching. I know what Frank's up to. Frank's dossing about.
Yeah, I'm bored. I want to fly. It's a lovely day.
Doesn't want to be in here. Someone's...
Taz is watching. When are we going to see it fly? That's what I want to know, Taz. What am I doing here? Indoors on a nice day. I'm doing Jack this one day.
Oh, I'm guessing... Okay. Pointless talking to Frank.
Yeah.
Audibly, this stream's going to be a nightmare to listen to. Thank Christ for that. I didn't think it was possible for Frank to be annoying, but I stand corrected. Frank, please shut the fuck up. Frank. Oh my
Says sound is fine even with Frank flying.
god, that was fucking annoying.
Well, endeavour to be, Jack.
Frank, you're so annoying. Don't make me glue those motors, as I will. Can you pass me some tape? You know the tape. Thank you.
That tape or that tape?
No, not that. No, the.
That tape.
Yeah. Cheers.
Do you guys watch Rainy RC? He crashed his Boeing 787 in a recent bid. Can't believe it went up in flames. Haven't seen that one. What have you got your mouse set to, Jack?
Why?
A million miles an hour.
I like it like that.
Why can I not set GG? What's going on?
Is all your stuff charged?
Given about a half an inch.
Maybe.
Most likely.
Did I take the
Alright, now
batteries
we have
or
all the
did I
switches
leave
for
them
all the
here?
controls. We have our
For-
throttle,
You
our
took
motor,
them.
and our
Okay,
two ailerons.
then no.
For the two
So
ailerons,
yes.
the last thing
Was it
coming
charged?
over
It was
is
probably
the
I
charged.
charged them.
harness in our
So
cable
yes.
to join both of them together. If you don't want to use a Y harness and add more weight and you have two separate leads and you have a programmable radio, you can also wire them into two separate channels and then bind the channels together. That's what I'm going to do here. Alright, so aileron goes ground up, we'll do channel 2. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in this other channel to channel 5. I'm going to take my elevator channel. On the dropper, it's going to go to channel 3. Pass this under here. The rudder's going to go to channel 4. Now, depending on what model transmitter you have, the channel assignments may be different, so don't take my word on it. Futaba's a little bit different than Spectrum and Grapner. Just keep that in mind. Now I can go ahead and pull this down. I already have this pre-down to my MZ24, so I don't need to go ahead
Frank,
and
no.
find it.
Swear to God.
Up on, we have lots of different videos.
Testing our friendship here.
So in Spectrum, we have a video showing how to bind Spectrum. Also look for some informative
33% of the comments have been asking for something to fly. So 2/3 of the comments have been in favour of flying. So I'm taking the democratic route here. The people have spoken, Jack.
It's upside down. I'm not sorry, Frank. It was just really, really loud. I'm trying to not blast Bixie out to everyone. Oh. Trouble is, where is the spares bag? That's the Tony bag. That's the other bag. Here is the spares bag. Nope, it's not. Damn it. That's the open source scale thing. Here is the spares bag. It is the bag of spares. I'll check my phone. Thanks very much. Have you read the call to action email?
the latest one.
Hmm.
It was last night. I haven't read it in detail, but
There we go, nice and
I
dry.
saw that it was there.
Same situation with my rudder here. I'll even fix that.
Oh, Bixie, that is amazing noise.
There we go. Wonderful. Now we
Right,
have a stroke.
I think I'm to the point of electronics.
Stroke gauges are just suggestive. If you're a advanced pilot and you want to really go crazy, I strongly recommend dialing a lot of Mexico because this has a lot of control authority. But to do the throw gauges, we're going to go ahead and line this up on the very back of the rudder. And then we're going to deflect it. We're going to adjust the travel so it just meets that. Now the higher pitch one is
Ah,
the race.
there's another one from 36 minutes ago.
We're going to go around all our control.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, you set me up to solder over here.
Down 30% expo all around the full entire.
What do you need?
all around
Just
the rudder.
soldering iron?
Yeah, well, no, just aim the camera and stuff.
Well, you want me to aim the cameras over to here?
Yeah, for soldering. And you can sit there and fly.
Oh.
And you can now continue to be annoying. You don't have to do that. And then that one. I think we're going to get a copyright strike from those who play their music way too loud in their cars.
Jack's in a brilliant mood today.
Yeah. Had a bit of a rough day yesterday. Damn it, I had servo wires here ready for such task. I remember them. Let's chuck on my copy battery.
Moving focus.
I don't know what's with that. D. A. Damn it. I had. You almost need a focus chart on the table, don't you?
Pretty much. That's possible. Something like that. Oh, that's mouse. Probably.
Oh no, I found it. It's right here.
What? The thing that you expected to be somewhere was exactly where you expected it to be?
Yeah.
What?
It never happens. Why is there two guys outside of the Range Rover thinking they... You guys alright? What are you guys up to?
Where we're being nosy?
Oh, these guys here, man. You're both on your phone, guys. These are drug dealers. Just on your phones and in the Range Rover. It's not racist. Hey man, this Range Rover full of drugs. We're supposed to meet you for the drop off.
You haven't made a video yet from last weekend.
Me?
Yeah.
I know.
When are you going to do that?
Probably when I feel like it, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I still haven't done one about Mini Air Show because I don't feel like it.
Well, when you do, let me know and I'll stick it on the playlist.
Thanks, man. Hey, here comes Frank. There's no need to film the back of me. You should just film you flying with the main camera. Loving the thermal shock.
Going really well. Alright.
Hope you're all enjoying Frank irritate me. You fuckers. Where's the chat? God damn it. Good.
What?
You crashed.
I landed. No, I crashed.
are definitely drug dealers. They just drop something off, and I heard the student neighbours next door go, "Thank you." Different.
Five drug deals with Jack.
I was like, they look like drug dealers, and then Frank's like, "That's racist." No, that's what they were doing, regardless of race. I mean, they were fucking doing it in style, man. Fuck me, like, I had balling fucking Range Rover, like legit. I mean, if there's one way to, you know, fucking do it, it's probably in a Range Rover. Thought they would have learned their lesson from Essex boys, but you know, it's just me.
Problem is, I'm going to learn how this flies, and then...
It won't be able to fly your...
The end of that for a while.
Why? You're out of batteries?
Yeah.
Try out the
Charging.
new Whoop. With the big batteries. They're charged. There is also a harness that allows you to charge on the big charger as well. FYI. Don't know why I'm encouraging him, but
What other people... What am I playing with? I am playing with...
hey Lurgy. Lurgy, you know exactly what Frank's playing with. It's your fault.
Yeah. Here we go. One of them. Bothering Jack with it.
It's just the noise of it.
We need to do like an X-class size one.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? The Zepron wouldn't be able to keep itself up, I think.
Well, maybe. There's only one way to find out. Forward now. What can I do? There was something I was going to do.
Try out the Whoop.
No, none of those batteries are charged either. CAA. The call to action update from the BMFA. Representatives of the UK Model Flying Associations met with the CAA yesterday afternoon, 29th of May, so that would be Wednesday. So why are we getting an email this afternoon saying yesterday? Oh well. The meeting was constructive. Oh, is this just the same message that we got the other day? Just again? Yeah. I think. A free theory test every 3 years.
That's exactly how I want to waste my life.
Well, to be fair, how long have you been doing this?
2015.
So you only had to do it once since then.
Still annoyed.
And Carrie would do it for you, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's isn't that illegal? That's not the point.
Where are we going to fly these anyway?
The field.
The field.
Yep.
Where we did the potato.
No.
Or a different field.
Different field.
What's Fergie saying? Is it working better?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
Battery needed moving forward. 20. Yeah, battery needed moving forward. I'd done a terrible job of building it. I would strap FPV on it, but I just feel like it would encourage you more.
Never. Don't know what you mean. Can we see something about that?
No, they're all just charging now. Are you still flying the plane? Do you want to have a go at the whoop?
Nah. Wing's more fun.
Loving the wing, everyone. Oh, thank you, Lurgy, by the way, for helping me. You are a lovely man, even though you're from Norfolk. I'm joking. Everyone's like, you can't say that to Lurgy. It's fine. Lurgy's got something that the internet might find very strange. It's called a sense of humour. It's so annoying when you haven't got the right size heat shrink. Oh, thank you, Lurg. Love you too. You big hairy Norfolk bloke.
You can hardly talk, can you?
Yeah, I know. Oh, Frank, I'm gonna kill you. Actually gonna murder you.
Hello, Fly, spider.
He's out of fucking control. He's a hooligan.
I wanna fly. Hurry up.
I know, I am. You got your streamers.
Yep.
Oh man.
There's a wall there, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yep.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake, Frank. The trouble is, like, flight tests are using all like old school Emacs shit, and it's all like made of cheese.
Why is that a problem? This means everything's overly engineered for now that we've got the decent stuff.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that A, Frank's annoying. Well, it's like the gauge of wire on this motor is way too thick to fit through anything.
Fit through what? What do you having to fit it through?
The firewall. Jay Jones, FPV. Hey, how you doing, man?
Bring up chat on here. And the RC's in the chat.
Hey. You've seen the special draw. You sick fuck. Why am I bothering with this, man? David gave me some decent heat string. There's a man who might be able to help me with my severe crippling depression and inability to stream.
Who?
Andy RC.
Oh. And edit.
And edit. What's going on here? Why is Frank rummaging?
No reason.
Frank, are you rummaging?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Frank's rummaging. Oh, he's got refrigeration. If he's drug dealing, man, that has got to be some hardcore shit. For him to need refrigeration. It's gonna be some like legit shit. What he's up to? He's fucking damaged his fuel case. Thing is, what kind of drugs need protein kind of based drugs and stuff? Need refrigeration. Huh?
What kind of drugs need what?
Refrigeration. What's up, Andy RC, Spider? Want to go fly but don't know where to go. No, I'm nowhere close to the seafront really. Sorry, old Andy RC. Oh shit, man! What happened to my firewall malarkey? Oh, there it is. The trouble is with old Brighton is there's fucking seagulls everywhere. The little bastards. God, my the end of my screwdriver has gone really pink, man. All the shit. Oh fuck! I need the magnetizer. Just a magnet here. No. There we go. Wonder what Andrew / Frank's up to. Ah, Andrew / Frank's pissing. Everyone. Ooh. That was Lurgy. Lurgy built it. Oh, I need Loctite, didn't I, Andy RC? 'Cause that's how things work. You right, Frank? I'm almost done. I'm almost there. Pretty close. Pretty close. Do you want to talk to the chat? There's people in here.
Well, yeah, I was on my. I've got a Cadex Beetle with me, with a Whoop battery connector on it, so I could add that to my. But although my Beck failed when I put the strobe on it, so don't really want to stick that on it. I could just stick a Whoop battery in it, I guess.
Any of those kicking around?
Yeah. What field are we flying?
The cricket one.
Right, okay. I think it's tea time.
What, another cup of tea?
I know.
How did your folks take to me mocking how they made tea?
I don't think they were too offended. They've met you before.
Yeah. I can't be as bad as Jamie.
Well, I think he's less offensive.
Really?
To be fair to them.
I do tell them I like them.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to show everyone making a cup of tea, 'cause that's the only place that's got power at the moment. So live streaming a cup of tea now.
Yay.
Is there anyone local in the chat who wants to come and fly with us later?
I don't know. Any of you guys near Brighton? Because we're around. Frank, do not let me leave this house without sun cream. So I do want to get tattoo removal at some point in my life. Oh.
The editor's concerned about your sex offender references.
Why?
Just doesn't want you to go to prison particularly.
We'll edit them out.
Jack, the audio has gone off, question mark.
No, it hasn't. Ah, there you go. Look.
Says Andy RC.
Yeah, if he's worried, he can edit them out. I thought there was nothing. I thought it was nowhere near as bad as Frankie Boyle.
I'm not sure that makes it that much better, does it?
Not really, no.
This is Jack's idea of a kettle, by the way.
I found it. So there might be piss in it.
Lovely.
At one point.
Is it your piss?
No. Why would I piss in my own kettle?
Because you don't use it.
Fair point.
Is that another smoke machine?
No.
What is it?
What?
The big thing in there.
Oh, that's a subwoofer.
Really?
Hmm.
Why does it look like a bit of pond equipment?
Fiat made it. Why does it look like a bit of pond equipment? I'm sorry, it was just the most extreme way of looking at it, really, for me. It was just like, do you know what I mean? Like, they go on a list, and that's what they're doing to us.
Yeah, I think it was a fair point to make. Obviously, you may have limited it a bit far.
Cut it, Pete. If you're not happy, cut it. I respect your decision.
Don't know why I found that funny.
What? I'm just annoyed by everything and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, this is what I wanted to show you. The wire made of cheese. Enjoy.
Cheese wire.
Really horrible.
Oh, this is like PVC rather than silicone or something, is it?
I don't know what it is, but it's awful, isn't it?
You shouldn't be able to. No, that shouldn't happen. It's a bit weird.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's goddamn awful. I just wanted to vocalise my pure distaste for the whole, you know, and where it falls down that fucking Curry Kitten's going to register me anyway. Just absolutely.
Yeah, it does look like the way the associations are going to get round it is to register as operators, and then no, yeah, is that right? Yeah, they register as operators, and then we register as pilots, but we don't have to register because they're the operators, or however it works. I don't know. Something. They've got a plan. We'll see what happens. I'll try not to twat you in the face while you're soldering.
Thanks, Frank. What a good friend you are.
I may have spoken too soon.
fuck it, what is he like? Where did you get the foam from to make the B2?
Lurgy, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lurgy.
We're going to get some Depron from Western Park, aren't we? Well, I am.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to go to, I think it's Servo Shop. Or no, it'd be Steve Webb, won't it? Steve Webb Models, I think.
I think you're mentally insane.
Why?
Well, in a nice way.
Why?
Lots of effort.
What? Why is that lots of effort?
There's
This is coming from the person who made like a modified SSD iPod dock valve amp thing.
Yeah. Fair point. Yep. You've got me there, Frank. Oh, some David. Oh, look at the amount of heat shrink that's here. Oh, it's the perfect size. And it's made by RS Components. Ooh. I mean, is it wrong to have an erection over heat shrink?
Yeah. Less wrong than putting heat shrink over your erection.
I'm down with that. Frank! You're so annoying today. Any local shop that might have it? B&Q, something like that? Make it fly. Hey guys, that B2 is cool. What quad are you using? We are using a tiny Whoop. The B2, the B drone one. So my old one, with the B1 flight controller. So it got converted. The sheet of Depron. And Frank's having a whale of a time. Fucking annoying the shit out of me. For a change. Oh, it must be nice having the shoe on the other foot.
Really uncomfortable.
Why? Oh yeah, true. He's here all week. If the train stopped running. Yeah, they're supposed to be. You're supposed to use like the Earsheen crap things, and because that's actually got a shitloads of power, it goes a bit nuts.
I'll see if I can Look, demonstrate it on camera without fucking something up.
So if you press full throttle and forward at the same time, it rolls.
So that's just about in shot, somewhere like that. Doesn't want to do it now. It's behaving.
Can you read the chat?
I can't read the chat. Kids and flies.
Because it is just slowing me down. Oh fuck. Oh shit, yeah.
I just got a message from the editor.
Yeah.
Cool, I've left it mostly there. I thought Andy RC's response probably protected the show. A rarity, I know.
What did he say?
Don't know. Tara says, yes, that is wrong, Jack. She heard that.
What is wrong?
Don't know.
Who's Tara?
With green patches, apparently. Lurgy says Depron is used for insulation for underfloor heating.
Ah.
Is it? Is it the same stuff?
Underlay.
No, it can't be underlay, because underlay is all floppy, isn't it? The Depron isn't that floppy. There must be some difference. Oh, Tara was talking about the heat shrink around the knob. Question is, where is he sleeping? In my own sodding bed. That's where. Make it fly says, cheers, I might give one a go. I feel like I have a minute delay here in New Zealand. Is it in level mode? Yeah, it's in level mode.
You can turn level mode off.
Not in this room. 5 FPV is in the chat. Hello. No, I'm just going back to mine. Because we're going to go flying shortly. And we'll fly all our batteries. And then I'm going to go home.
Here's the link to the wing thing that Frank's been annoying me with.
So we're going to finish building today. We're actually going to fly things instead. It's a nice day.
So Frank,
Yes.
you know how this is like pitched off? Which way round should the motor be spinning?
What? Why would it matter?
Oh, one's the leading edge to counter. It's countering the torque.
Isn't it just tilted down?
No.
Is it tilted left, right?
Yeah. Any idea?
Okay, so how would that? But yaw, not roll. That makes no sense.
I don't know why.
I mean, I guess because it's got dihedral, that links roll and yaw.
Nah, fuck it. Well, we've got the USB interface, so we can
So
change it.
which way is it tilted at the moment? So it's left or right?
It's tilted to the right.
Okay, where's the camera? Somewhere like that.
Lurgy will know, because Lurgy's one of
So-
those plain, you know,
One of them
guys.
plain people.
Mm,
So the motor's tilted like that, so that's going to pull it that way. So that means that it's expecting the yaw to be pushing it that way, which means the motor needs to be spinning that way. So down on the right. Okay? Yes?
okay. I've got no way of spinning that anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, down on the right, up on the left. Don't know where you want that. Probably not there.
You need these. And you need to attach them to your thing.
Yay, something to do.
And there's a drill over there. Ow. Yeah, to whiz them on.
And a hammer.
Raining here, clockwise.
Raining clockwise.
You said raining here.
Where is
And-
it raining?
Andy, north. Andy RC said clockwise.
How hot is it up north today, Andy? Are you in your underwear?
Or swimming
What
costume.
are you wearing?
Wonder how Tara feels about that one.
I'm hoping we want that. It's going that way. It's going that way. So up in the middle, hopefully.
Yay! One of the fits. Split the old.
Jack,
Yep. What?
what is it?
Yes.
It's gonna need like a washer.
What is?
These props
Why?
are thinner than the non-threaded bit of the.
They got
motor.
washers in them.
That's what I mean. But even with that, that's that bit.
Yeah. What's wrong?
I don't think that is going to clamp down onto the prop. It's just going to sit in that groove.
I can give you flared nuts if you want.
These are flared, but aren't they? Well, I don't know. We'll give it a go, but I think it's going to be slipping props. Maybe it'll work. One way to find out.
Cheers for that thing of Earthlink. No problem. Lovely and sunny down south. And that, Andy RC, is one of the reasons why the south is better than the north. The other reason
Grim up north.
is Ant and Deck. You brought it on yourself. Right, now I've got to stab holes in this with bamboo skewers, is that right?
What are you stabbing holes in? As long as it's not me, I don't mind.
This shite. I'm half tempted to make a Y harness. Will you absolutely go apeshit if I did?
Why would I go apeshit?
Because it means getting the crimps all out.
Go nuts.
You're alright. Am I in your space?
You're in my safe space.
Don't touch me.
I can move over there if you're done over there, or you can move back over there.
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. I'll go over there instead.
The camera might need readjusting. Well, they can watch what you're up to.
Go ahead and put our crop on. Next time we come, backside. I think this is maybe a half a millimeter thick. There we are. Now there you have it, folks. Right in the fuselage. Should be a nice snug fit.
Telling me bits, huh?
Press it up against the top. You're going to see here, if we go all the way back to where it is, this will be too far in. So now we're going to carefully take this out just so the edge of the motor is peeking over. If you need to dry fit your propeller, this would be a good time to do so. Just make sure you take it off afterwards. In this case,
Dry fit everything.
right about there. We're going to put our focus on this portion here. So when the prop is actually turned to the side, we want to make sure this side clears. Press it all the way up against the top. Then we're going to take our barbecue skewer. We're going to pretend it's a drill bit. We're going to just slightly turn, hook, until we pop through one side. Now we're not going to try to go all the way through because we most likely aren't going to hit this wall on this side. We're going to go to this side, do the same process. Once we have that, we're going to go to the back. And this one we can see a lot easier. Twist a little poke.
This man loves a good old barbecue squirrel.
Yeah. That's not right.
Once we're happy with that, we can pass the skewer all the way through. I'm going to cut this just a little bit longer than I need to, and you'll see why shortly. Same process on the back side. Doing about a half inch on both sides. Alright, now we have all the links for all of our controls. The throttle, elevator, rudder, and our two ailerons. For the two ailerons, we're going to snake them up, and we're going to use the supplied Y harness in our kit to join them both of them together. If you don't want to use a Y harness and add more weight, you have two separate leads and you have a programmable radio. You can also set wire them into two separate channels and then bind the channels together. Let's go to the pin here. On the Grapner, it's going to go to channel 3.
What do you want?
Under here.
Nothing, don't worry.
The rudder is going to go to channel 4. Now, depending on what model transmitter you have, the channel assignments may be different, so don't take my word on it. Futaba is a little bit different than Spectrum and Grapner, so just keep that in mind. Now I can go ahead and fold this down. I already have this pre-bound to my MZ24, so I don't need to go ahead and bind it for it. If you guys are curious about binding, we have lots of different videos in our beginner series, and also if Spectrum is your flavor, we have a video link on showing how to bind Spectrum. Also look for some informative videos
Fucking hell.
on the MZ24 and the other models. Alright, can you pass this down through?
Harry Haggis FPV is in the chat
Yo, how's it going?
and asks where did we get the kit?
Sussex Model Centre.
Just address
Did
this
you
up
say
here.
sausage model centre?
Sausage Model Centre. For all your sausage meat.
Model sausages.
Mm. Really realistic model sausages, man. Crazy.
Now, if you have nose weight issues or tail weight issues, you can break that loose and bring this up more
I can
forward.
imagine that being a thing in
You wanna make
Germany.
sure this balance is in the right spot. It looks like it's going to be just fine.
They're big on models and big on
Alright,
sausages.
let my ESC stay loose. And that way we can move this to the side to get our battery in. Speaking of batteries, let's go ahead and put it in. Get our control centered up. So with our prop still off, we're going to turn this on. We're going to go ahead and make sure our channels all have the right control throws and the right direction. Okay. Of course, my other aileron doesn't work. Okay, so I have no control on my right aileron because it's two separate channels. I'm going to go ahead and you can actually dial this as dual aileron control, or I could simply go in here to AUX1.
Sausage model center.
And I can program it. Now all I need to do is reverse one of them, which will be my right one. I'm going to go ahead and reversing. I'm going to go ahead and check channel 2. And we're all done. I like these touch screens on these Graphners. So our ailerons are going in the right direction. In other words, when I move the aileron stick to the right aileron raises. Now the elevator, when I push it back, should go up. It's going down. So I'm going to go ahead and touch channel 3. That's going to reverse my elevator. So now when I pull back, the elevator raises. My rudder is currently backwards. When I push the elevator stick to the right, the rudder's moving to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and change channel 4. There we are. If you need to do any servo centering, now would be the time to do that. You can go into servo subtrim.
Yes, servo centered, Jack.
My elevator is a little bit pitched down.
Yeah. Ish.
There, nice and flat. Same situation with my rudder here. So it's good stuff. There we go.
Guess who forgot to add a BC?
Now in your kit you have a throw gauge. The throw gauge looks like an awkward looking rectangle with two belts on it. So these throw gauges are just
You not got any 5 volts?
pilot and you want to really go crazy. I strongly recommend down on
5 volts is overrated.
control for it.
Whoops.
But to do the throw gauges, we're gonna go ahead and line this up on the very
Do we
back
need
of
to
the
go
rudder.
to Sausage Model Centre and buy some decks?
I think so.
Travel, so it just needs that. Now,
Who loves going? No one loves going to Sausage Model Centre as much as I do. Well, you wouldn't be a darling and pass me my in there kit for crimpings, crimpy bits.
These
Okay,
crimpy
with all
bits.
of our electronics in place now,
Yeah, with
we
the
can go ahead and put our
black
attention towards the hatch here.
DuPont,
This hatch here,
DuPont
down and paper is just
something
on the outer sides here.
next to it as well.
We're going to size this paper just enough so it just cups and covers right here. Like so.
Oh,
Go ahead and
thank you. I was looking for an excuse to go back to Sausage Model Centre.
be holding the front of our thing on.
Does anyone fancy googling in that chat and seeing what that comes up with? 'Cause I am fascinated.
Sausage
There we are.
Model
The
Centre.
final stages we're going to go back with red paint and we're going to finish off a lot of these details. But we don't need to worry about that.
It comes up
Alright,
with
everything fits
the
good, we're
Model
happy with
Centre
that.
in Beckhole, Ghostland, North Yorkshire. Ghostland? Ghostland?
Press this down all the way. Press this good. It's not going to keep your power pod from coming out. It's a nice friction fit. Now that's the front end. We need to worry about the back end. And if you want to get fancy in your kit, you're going to get a
No
little
results
tiny
found for
circle
Sausage Model
cut out
Centre.
with a little hole in it.
Disappointingly.
We're going to go ahead and pass this through here.
I'm so fucking disappointed.
Just far enough. I'm going to smear a little bit of glue over top of that. I'm also going to go ahead and make this kind of rubbery. So smear a little bit all the way around just to make this a little bit more durable. And follow up piece of full. Always go back to the side afterwards. Fix it up. We're basically making a glorified thumbtack. Just go ahead and twirly motion. Make
Was
our-
that on the video?
Yeah, there's no charger plugged in at the moment that makes that noise.
So now you can take the push pin, and when you want to remove it, simply slide the headrest down. So for decorative reasons, let's go ahead and put our attention towards the engine itself. That's why we kept these guys longer. In your kit and also on the plans, you can hand cut these are 4 pieces. Back in these old airplanes had big engines. So we're going to go ahead and make a dummy engine. Now, you can paint these black, draw silver on them, make them silver stacks. These are going to go ahead and press fit right over these existing holes and work as stoppers. Where the booms stick out, you can paint those silver and make them look like little tiny spark plugs. Once you have your little dummy engines built,
Spark plugs are white because they're covered in ceramic.
create a little barbecue
I
stop.
suppose the ends aren't, they're silver. But then they'd have HT leads over the top of them.
Done by where we place the battery.
But, you know, just saying.
Further back into the airframe, if it's a
Is
very
it not
big
up to
battery,
your scale standards, Dan?
it'll probably be all the way at the nose.
Clearly, I didn't know I had scale standards, but you know, but you clearly there's something wrong with me,
Right at the center,
like autism,
right here.
apparently.
And then adjust a little bit forward and backwards depending on how maneuverable or how smooth you want it to fly. Once we put that in there, we're going to want it to go just a touch nose down. So in this case, that's flat back just a little bit. I always like my plane to tip it just a touch nose down because you know it's definitely favoring on the nose heavy side. You can always move it
Oh
back.
my god, making wire leads is impossible.
Well, friends, the FT Mini Sportster is all complete. The only thing left to do now is go fly it. Now, if you've never flown a built plane before, and this is your first maiden, I strongly recommend you check out the video 6 quick tips for a successful first flight. That'll give you all the tips you need to have a great first flight. A lot of them we've already covered in this, but it never hurts to go over it again. Alright, let's go out and play the air. Well, friends, we are ready, and just as all maidens, it seems like it's dark now. We're going to put this up in the air, but it's almost too dark to fly, so Peter's going to help us out. You have a fast name for the flight, lights, don't you?
Yeah, I'm actually going to start a flash starter G channel, so I'm starting to buy some really expensive lights. This is a Phoenix PD35, which is a really bright flashlight. So I'm going to spotlight you.
You're going to spotlight me. Alright, cool. Do you think we should take it off, or
It's up to you.
no, we'll take it off. What's the worst thing?
Here, I'll put it right here. Okay.
Right, left, right, up, down.
Where might I find drill bits?
Dude, that light's amazing. Mine's great. See it okay, Dave? Alright, unfortunately I can't do anything too crazy because it's not the brightest out.
I should go buy a more expensive light now. It's supposed to be like 1,000.
Really?
Yeah. But it's not pitch black, so I won't totally judge it yet.
Woo! Alright.
That's great.
Yeah, 5-3. Alright. Other some people are like, oh, you only go one way. We'll just turn the other way. Alright, let's put in for a crash landing here.
Alright, sounds good. Are you getting ready to make the runway? Watch out, in black. Oh!
There it is. There it is. Boom. I didn't see the simple Alright, friends. Well, thank you for watching. If
Friends.
you're watching this right now, the free plans, obviously this video are up, and also the speed
What?
tickets on the store.
Stop it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Surely you have a 5mm bit
You do.
somewhere.
I do. Just might not be immediately obvious.
There we go. I think that's. It says 5 on it, so I'm assuming it's 5.
That is, yeah. If it's got 5 on it, then
It's a reasonable clue, unless you've got some weird American drill bits
nope, none of them here.
that are like 13 furlongs and 5 squidgets.
No. Just metric here.
Down straight. Freedom drill bits.
I know. To go along with their freedom gas.
Yeah. Freedom molecules.
Oh my god, there's a vice there. Please use the vice.
Never.
I hope the chat's like, where's your safety goggles?
Can't see me, so it's fine. I'm wearing safety goggles, and there's nothing you can say to prove me wrong.
I can officially say he's definitely not wearing safety goggles.
That's lying.
I'm not lying.
Definitely wearing safety goggles. Can't you see them?
No.
They're invisible safety goggles. The stealth safety goggles. Doing this is going to unbalance them to all fuck, but
They do go on. You've just forgotten how shit old props were. They do go on.
They don't go on.
They do. They're HQ props. They've got a spacer for 5mm. They go on.
Lies.
They do. That's what it was like back in the day. You used to just have to stick them on a bit till you got thread, and then just.
I used APC props, and it just doesn't go on.
I can constantly smell onion.
I can't smell onion, so
It's doing my nut.
I think it might be you. Have you been eating lots of onion?
Yes.
It might just be you. Oh, that's just made a propeller. Mr. Fruity Cakes is in the chat.
Hey, free cakey.
Says, afternoon, Jack. What's you building now?
Still the Sportster. I didn't think it would take us 3 weeks to do this. Clearly, I'm insane.
You saw the videos and were like, the videos are only like half an hour long. It'll be really quick and easy.
Stop talking, Frank.
Well, that was fucking retarded.
What was?
I put the props on backwards. Not like going the wrong way, just facing front to back. Fan setting correct. I will double check again because I've forgotten. Not only did I get them back to front, I also got them left to right.
What do you mean?
Wrong prop on wrong thing.
Good work, Frank. Ah!
What's your problem? What are you struggling with?
How fucking Y leads work. They make very little sense to me.
They're like the simplest possible
I know.
thing in the world.
I know.
The Hot Sausage Company.
Oh, you gotta love a bit of hot sausage at the Sausage Model Centre. I think we should phone up the Model Sausage Centre and be like, we're doing a run of sausages from the Hot Sausage Company.
What we're looking for is a 176th Cumberland, please.
Yes. Have you got any 5-inch folding sausages?
A G-gauge Frankfurter.
And some 1.8 sausage couplings.
Sausage safe glue.
Yes. And I know you don't have any sausage remover, but I could really do with some.
It's there on the shelf, the orange one.
No, green. It's always fucking green. Fucking morons. Telling Sheldon about that, he was like, oh my god, they're idiots.
Drone Racer is in the chat and says, has Godot been? Godot? Godot? Godot. Godot. Please explain yourself, Drone Racer. Big G, little O, little D, little O, little T. Any ideas?
This is our, demographic of Let's Drone Out. You know what that entails, right? Just general digging about.
I'm gonna see if that's scalpel. That's a pointy thing. Do you have a non-pointy thing?
What?
Do you have a grippy turny thing? Things to make that go on there. Got a spanner or something, or a hex driver, or socket set, or you and your electric nonsense.
It's the electric nonsense factory.
Still not convinced that's actually going to grip anything, but we'll see. Ow. It's waiting for Godot joke, a two-part play by Samuel Beckett in which nothing happens twice. I'm sorry, Drone Racer. I think you're being far too cultured for any of this.
I need that seat back. Oh,
Hey, Bob.
I need the seat back.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, Jack.
Were you having fun?
Mm.
No, you can do what you're doing because you look like you're doing something interesting. You'll be fine. Just be me for a bit.
You
What?
just face that way a second.
Have I got sticky pen over back? Oh, good. It happens.
Hello, Rob. Inactivity alarm my ass. Shut up.
I've got a funny story about the old inactivity alarm.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at Radio C, and then it started going off, and then Fab turned around and said, "God, even the transmitters realised that Jack doesn't do any fucking work around here." And
So what you're saying is we should get like one of Curry's lost model alarms.
and hide it somewhere.
Instead of making it just beep, it needs to just say inactivity alarm, and we
Yeah.
just like tape it to people.
Yeah.
And when they've sat down for too long, it just starts shouting out inactivity alarm.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a plan. Move. I love you, but no.
I thought you were going to the bathroom or something.
No. I want my desk back because I'm an idiot and forgot to stick a back on. This is the part where we realise that these becks are shit. See.
Thank you. This is the point where I slice myself up by leaning on the throttle. It's a bit breezy. Works. Got flaps as well. Or spoilers if I want them. It's quite warm in here. The breeze is quite nice. Not convinced that's particularly straight. How's the CG? Pretty good. Little bit nose heavy, but that's not a bad thing. How about left and right? It's a bit. Oh no, it's pretty even. Bit squiff that way, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, I've got my differential thrust on there. I've got 3 modes on a switch, so I've got no differential thrust, so just, oh, that's the wrong one. No differential thrust, so that's just doing the rudder. and I've got a kind of sensible differential thrust that just kind of does, I think, 15% throttle.
You have got a rudder though.
Oh yeah, and a rudder as well. And a silly... I mean, it's not as silly as it could be, obviously, but I still want it to not fall out the sky. So this is with 30% differential thrust. Yeah. To be honest, it would be quite fun to have it on wheels, and then I could just run it around Jack's bedroom on the floor on the differential thrust. But I would have to move a few things out of the way first. I think I'm not entirely convinced Jack's room is wide enough. It's about that much less than 2 wingspans, so it'd have to be. I'd have to put in reverse throttle to be able to turn a whole circle in Jack's room.
Yay!
But I can't see the chat at the moment, so I'm gonna have to get my phone out and see if anyone's saying anything.
Are the props counter-rotating?
Yes, the props are counter-rotating. So, but I think I may have got them counter-rotating the wrong way to be from best performance. So I think at the moment I'll unplug this before I do something to myself, and then I'll talk. Because obviously, as you throttle up of one motor, when it's gonna be torque rolling. So if I've got that going along and I'm turning that way, and this motor's going to spin up at the moment that's going that way, so it's going to turn more that way, so it's going to turn it that way, so it's going to be torque rolling against
Itself.
against the way you want to roll when you're turning, which is a bit silly, but on the other hand it probably won't make too much difference, because there's, you know, with 2 motors and both doing maximum 30% throttle difference, then it's not going to really matter. Never mind. We'll see if it works. If it's desperately important that they have to go the other way, then I've learnt something. But also, the reason I particularly wanted to have a twin motor model is because when I was on the Battle of Britain Model Squadron thing last year, pretty much this time last year, the twin motor models had some issues, which I think may have it made it through to the edit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think these were kind of the models that had been sat in the back of the warehouse, and the warehouse decided this was a brilliant opportunity to get rid of them, because they had like ESCs where one was set up for NiCad, one was set up for nickel metal hydride, another one was like set up for a weird, I can't remember what the other things were, like it was just all weird settings, and so we eventually had to like reprogram them, but we didn't realise that was what was going on to begin with. So they'd kind of made sure, you know, this one's turning on, yes, that one's turning on, yes, and then we're taking off, and then because reasons, one would fail, and so it was then just like spinning round in just this kind of spinning you know, like the
Flat spin of death.
flat spin, but at high speed, and because they're trying to like go against it, and it was just very dramatic. They're also flat spinning vertically, so they just kind of pull up and spin like that, and yeah, I mean it's very dramatic, but not very scale. Also, ended up kind of flipping them towards us, which was kind of mildly terrifying. I don't think that was one of the times when the cameraman leapt out the way. There were a few times for other reasons. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of see. These guys made it look very difficult, this twin motor thing, so obviously I want to have a go.
Perfect what you are lacking.
Yeah. So have a go at that. And then, having built it, if it flies alright, then I've already put together some laser cutting plans for a Lancaster. So, as everyone knows it as the Dambuster bomber, but I'm going to go for a Grand Slam bomber, which if you're interested in that stuff, look it up.
Tell me, teach me.
Okay, so the Dambusters mission was the very, very first. Well, I mean, arguably, it was the first important mission of like targeted bombing.
Yeah.
So up to that point, everyone was just throwing bombs willy-nilly, kind of fly over that city and throw some bombs out, and well, who cares where it lands? It just scares the shit out of people. That'll do. And Barnes Wallace and Guy Gibson and a few other people.
You're teaching.
A few other people came along and decided, let's try actually precision bombing. Let's find particular targets and bomb those particular targets, and for maximum.
Because that saves money, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, essentially.
And causes more damage.
Yeah, you want to up your efficiency because we were running out of. We were running out of airframes, and kind of having to, and bombs and pilots and food and everything. Germans were running out of pilots, particularly. But anyway, yeah. So this precision bombing of these dams, you know, they have all the water in that runs the entire industry, hydroelectric and all that, and they're up the valley from where all the industry is and all the people are. So if we screw those dams, we're going to do a huge amount of damage from just a few bombs. So let's work on that. In the end, it turned out that it did a hell of a lot of damage, killed a lot of people, but the German war machine kind of shrugged it off and ignored it, and it didn't really make a massive difference in the long run. But you know, in terms of the mission, but the idea of precision bombing, like these guys, through all their training, they managed to fly within numbers of feet and get it exactly where it needed to be, through engineering and piloting and just a lot of sheer luck, to be honest, as well. Showed that precision bombing could work far more effectively than just carpet bombing the entire place. So 617 Squadron then carried on and worked on other precision bombing. So there was one in between that I can't remember what it was called, but essentially it went on to bunker busting. So rather than just carpet bombing civilians, saying, okay,
I'll pour your battery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rather than just carpet bombing civilians, okay, let's pick these hard targets. So hardened bunkers, the V3 supergun, all this kind of thing, where lots of concrete, very armoured, but let's bomb the shit out of it. What they were doing was flying actually at high altitude at this point, fairly certain, and using just a really, really big bomb, really heavy, all explosive, high height, and just getting with really accurate bomb sights and gauging for the winds and all this kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna drop it from a high height, and so that it has such speed when it gets to the concrete that it just goes through the concrete and through the other side and then blows up inside the big concrete bunker. So that's the idea behind the bunker busters. And so the biggest one of these was the Grand Slam, which was, I think it was something like 3 tons of explosive. So they had to cut out the bottom of the Lancaster and fit just one of these bombs in and fly from high height. And yeah, so that was what they did, and they did do quite a few missions based on that. But yeah, so that was the Grand Slam. So the Lancasters for 617 Squadron were quite often modified for particular missions. Yeah, that's kind of the end of my knowledge of stuff. But yeah, I made a model. No, I was given an airfix kit of one of these Grand Slam Lancasters many years ago, and I built about half of it and got peeved because glue makes the glazing go weird and it looked crap, so I ignored it. But I quite fancy building a Lancaster foam board one, and they're on the flight test community forums. Someone's made a basically on this kind of principle, but wider, another couple of motors, and some nice details for a Lancaster. So they put up cutting plans, but I can't be asked to cut everything out by hand, so I've taken that, converted it to laser cutting plans. So I've got.
Did you submit that back to the forum?
Not yet. I want to cut it out first and see that it actually works. But I will do. But I've also taken some of the camo schemes and taken that into Illustrator, done the tracing of that, and then I've got that to kind of line up onto these laser cutting markings as well, so that could print out some large format stickers essentially. Because what I want to do, if I look at Jack the right way, please help me.
Yeah.
Laser cut out some Depron in. So rather than having the foam, like the flight test foam board is like foam board with some waterproof stuff on the front and waterproof stuff on the back. And the reason that they don't use Depron particularly is because it's really expensive in America to get hold of Depron. But in the UK it's relatively cheap, so I just want to get massive sheet of Depron, laser cut out the parts, large format print the colour scheme as well, spray mount the colour scheme onto the Depron, and then glue it all together and make a little Lancaster, 1100mm I think, so something like that, size Lancaster, and fly that, because I think that'd be fun, and put bombs on it, because bombs. That's what I want to do, but we'll fly these first, and if it doesn't work then give up on that idea. But yeah, so the Depron, gonna get some at Western Park because I saw some there last year, and it's quite fun to just buy stuff at a show, and it saves on shipping and stuff. If I again maybe smile sweetly at Jack and he can take it back here.
Have to, because you need to get it laser cut.
Yep. Yeah, so that's the plan. And maybe use the motors and ESCs out of the potato quad for the 4 motors of the Lancaster.
Any idea on the wiring of this?
What are you doing?
The wiring, well, receivering it up.
Ground in the middle. That's about it.
Ah. This is going to be unlucky model 13.
Isn't there FT Micro, isn't there? Or is that mine?
Oh no, it's mine.
Yeah, I did it on mine, didn't I? Pretty sure. Yeah, because I've been doing it, so.
Cool.
Where's your elevator? I haven't seen that go yet.
I must have plugged it in wrong. Oh. Have I done a goof?
Or is it in S-Bus mode?
No.
Have a look.
There you go. Right, elevator and rudder are the wrong way round. Whoopsie. There you go.
That's reversed, but that is also reversed.
Is that right?
That is also reversed.
Or shall I plug them in the other way round?
Can't do that. That's not how it works.
Is it not?
No, because that would just be swapping 5 and no neutral and signal.
No, it's a Y lead.
Oh. No, but that's going all right. Unless you've got a reverser in it. But you don't have a reverser in it. You're just lucky.
So that's correct.
Unless you built a reverser. No, you don't know what a reverser is, so you haven't built a reverser.
No. Do you want me to swap the Y leads to see if that's correct?
No.
Because that won't work.
No.
Okay. Is this turning into the half an hour argument of you don't need? Because one minute you're teaching me that reverse, does everything need reversing then?
But you can do it in the inputs. So, aileron, edit, weight from 100 to minus 100.
Can't remember where my CG is meant to be. I think I marked it.
Well, that's a good point. We probably want expo on some of these, don't we?
Oh man, those servers sound horrendous.
Oh, no, I didn't want that. Well, I think it's more the foam board, isn't it, than the servos? Like the actual control surfaces seem to be a bit is that? No. Seem to be a bit sticky.
Oh no, no, don't reverse it like that. Oh,
Why
no.
not?
Because I prefer doing it in output. Please put them normal.
But you're wrong.
No. Please.
No.
Oh, I hate it like that.
You need to like clean those up a bit.
Why?
That sounds horrible.
You can clean them.
So you need a gap between that surface and that surface.
Oh.
Yep.
Which way is it meant to be spinning clockwise? Go for it. Spinning the right way. Yeah. Cool.
Have fun.
Telemetry lost.
Tea, drink now. The question is, where shall I shove my receiver? and don't say where you were gonna say.
Ooh. Green Patches, his local club, they've got a 6 or 7 foot wingspan mosquito. That'd be quite fun. Mr. Fruity Cakes has been to the London Colony Mosquito Museum. Been there. I know someone who's worked there. Yeah, that's the de Havilland. So I went to uni at the University of Hertfordshire, which used to be the de Havilland factory. So the campus that I was on is the DHAV campus. Yeah. And everything's called like the Comet and whatever else.
I belong to join the both of them together.
Andy RC asks if we're going to live stream the Maiden.
Yeah.
And also asks how long does it take me to get to Jack on the train. Longer than I expect. However long I expect it to be, it's longer than that. Generally I expect it to be 2 hours.
My elevator channel. On the dropper, it's going to go to channel 3. That's under here.
2 hours, yes.
Channel 4. Now, depending on what model transmitter you have, the channel assignments may be different. So don't take my word on it. Futaba is a little bit different than Spectrum and Grafner. So just keep that in mind. I can go ahead and pull this down. I already have this.
About half of that 2 hours is getting across London, and then the other half is getting from London to Brighton.
Spectrum is your flavor. We have a video link on showing how to find Spectrum. Also look for some informative videos on the MZ24 and the other models. Alright, so I'm going to pass this down through. Just for right now, I'll let that live right there. Almost forgot the throttle. Just to dress this up here, I'm going to go ahead and put a very, very small little dot hot glue right on the back here. That way if after making a change it, I just have to rock it loose. Unless it goes down in here, like so. Now, if you have
To be honest, it's probably the same time between me and NJ as well.
forward, you want to make sure this balance is in the right spot.
And I went up and flew with him. We went to
Alright, I'm going to let my ESC
sunny Norfolk somewhere.
and that way we can move this to the
I
side.
can't remember what the name of the place was.
Speaking of batteries, let's go ahead and put it in. Get our control centered up.
NJ gave me a quad.
I'm going to turn this on.
I've got a little 3-inch now
We'll have the right control probes
on
and the right
Beta
direction.
Flight 4. And it flies really nicely.
Okay.
Unlike anything that Jack gives you.
Of course, my other one doesn't.
That's what he's saying.
So I have no control on my right aileron.
Yeah, it's just I had space in my bag when he gave that to me, and it was small.
Simply go in here to aux 1.
And it has
So here,
funky OSD stuff. So there's a
now all I need to do is reverse.
on one of the switches it turns the OSD on and off, which I quite like. So that's quite a fun thing.
So I am.
But I keep forgetting that it also does the turtle mode in the lowest position, which means that when I just turn it on, I forget about it. It's initially in turtle mode until I flick the switch, which confuses me every time.
Awkward looking rectangle with 2 bevels on it. So these throw gauges are just suggestive. If you're an advanced pilot, you want it. And we're gonna. Which one is? Yeah.
with me. It is here somewhere.
Taper just enough so it just
You can tell me what it is, because I don't know. People keep asking me. I don't know. It's just the one that NJ gave me.
and then we'll cut that flush. This is gonna be your
It's
hand. It's gonna be holding the front of our thing up.
there you go. One of them.
Just go ahead and make this adjustment on the kit. So
That means anything to you.
don't worry about that. There we are. Final stages, we're gonna go back with red paint and we're gonna finish off a lot of these details. But we don't need to worry about that right now.
There we go.
Alright, everything fits good, we're happy with that. Put a little thin bead of glue. We're at the very edge here. Press this down. All the way. That's good, sir. It's not gonna keep your power plastic coming out. This is a nice friction fit. Now that's the front end, we need to worry about the back end. And if you want to get fancy in your kit, you're gonna put a little tiny circle of foam cut out with a little hole in it.
NJ did a build video with that Tyro. It's famous.
Take this just far enough. I'm gonna smear a little bit of glue over top of that. Make this kind of rubbery. I'm just gonna smear a little bit of glue on a piece of foam. On. Let's go ahead with the twirly motion. Make our hole. It's in. But when you want to remove it, simply slide the headrest out. So for decorative reasons, let's go ahead and put our. You can hand cut these. Our four
Oh,
pieces.
motherfucker.
Airplanes have big engines. So we're gonna go ahead and make the
Who's smoking?
The students next door who had their drugs delivered.
Now, you can paint these black, draw silver on them, make them silver stacks. These are gonna go to the press fit right over these existing holes and work as stoppers. Where the loops stick out, you can paint those silver and make them look like little tiny spark plugs. Once you have your little Delving engines built, you slide them right over the heads and then create as little barbecue stops. And they allow a look to the airframe. Our next step is to establish balance, and that's going to be done by where we place the battery. Now, if you have a very heavy battery, it's going to go further back into the airframe. If it's a very light battery, like the 2-cell, it'll probably be all the way at the nose. Let's say, let's go ahead and stick it on the Velcro and find out where it needs to go. Our balance point is going to be right at the center crease line of the wing, right here. You can then adjust a little bit forward and backwards depending on how maneuverable or how smooth you want it to fly. Once we put that in there, we're going to want it to go just a touch nose down. So in this case, our flat back is going to be a little more. I always like the planes to tip it just a touch nose down because you know it's definitely favoring on the nose heavy side. You can always move it back later. Well friends, the FT Mini Sportster is all complete. The only thing left to do now is go fly it. Now if you've never flown a built plane before and this is your first maiden, I strongly recommend you check out the video 6 quick tips for a successful first flight. That'll give you all the tips you need to have a great first flight. A lot of them we've already covered in this, but it never hurts to go over it again. Alright, let's go up into the air. Well friends, we are ready and just as all maidens, it seems like it's dark now.
I know, isn't it?
Here, but it's almost too dark to fly, so Peter's gonna help us out. You have fascination with lights, don't you?
Yes, I'm actually gonna project start a
Tony's out boating at the moment.
This is a Phoenix PD35, which is a really bright black light. So I'm gonna spotlight you.
You're gonna spotlight me. Alright, cool. Do you think we should take it off or
It's up to you.
I'll take it off. What's the worst that can happen?
Here, I'll put the ring in. Come here.
Right, left, right, up, down. Dude, that light's amazing.
Both, Andy.
Flies great. Can you see it okay, Dave?
He's like, oh, I don't understand.
What's your problem, Jack?
CG.
Not the brightest out.
I should go buy a more expensive light now. It's like $1,000.
Really?
Where is it, or where is it gonna be?
I don't know. feels like, you know, get your tongue at the right angle.
Want to thank you for watching. If you're watching this right now, the free
Everything I
comments
hate.
to this video are up, and also the Speedboat Kids on the store, so check it out. Thanks for watching.
It's like, I wanted a touch. Nose heavy. Do you, Pixlar? Do you love it? Does that seem right to you? Mr. fucking plain genius?
That seems. I mean, that feels pretty nose heavy,
Alright, move it back then.
but I don't know where. I mean, because the motor's quite high up. Compared, is it? Maybe, I don't know. Where do they say it should be?
Air pitch one is so it's in reverse mount. As you can see, adjust or travel. Go ahead and make this adjustment on the kit. So there's a good possibility you guys won't even need to worry about that. A bit more durable. Follow up piece of foam. Make a dummy engine. I'll put this up in the air, but yeah, spark. We'll check channel down in here. If you need to dry fit your propeller, this would be a good time to do so. Just make sure you take it off afterwards. In this case,
I don't know.
screw all the way through. And then grab that. Break that loop. Now in air pitch one is go ahead and make this adjustment. More durable. On. Okay. Pieces. Splat. Drip. Battery. It'll probably be all the way at the nose. Get back. Right over the heads.
There you go.
Create little barbecue stops. Yeah, a lot of looks of the airframe. Our next step is to establish balance, and that's going to be done by where we place the battery. Now, if you have a very heavy battery, it's going to go further back into the airframe. If it's a very light battery, like the 2-cell, it'll probably be all the way at the nose. Let's say, let's go ahead and stick it on the Velcro and find out where it needs to go. Our balance point is going to be right at the center crease line of the wing.
Oh,
Right
okay.
here.
Then
And then adjust a little bit forward and backwards depending on how maneuverable or how smooth you want it to fly. Once we put that in there, we're going to want it to go just a touch nose down. So in this case, flat back.
yeah, you're pretty.
I always like
Pretty
to
on the
place
money
it
then.
Just a touch nose down because you know it's definitely favoring on
That
the
seems
nose-heavy
good.
side. You can always move it back.
I did it right.
Yeah.
Can you say that? Can you say that?
Jack managed to correctly balance his CG.
Now, let's go fly it.
Oh,
Before, this is your first movie. So I would recommend
not suitable for Jesus stream.
successful first flight. That'll give you all the tips you need to have a great first flight. A lot of them we've already covered in this, but it never hurts to go over it again. Alright, let's go out for the air. Well friends, we are ready and just as always, it seems like it's dark now. We're gonna put this up in the air, but it's almost
Where's
dark to
shot?
fly, so
Where's
Peter's gonna help
center
us
shot?
out. You have fast range with flight lights, don't you?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna probably start a flashlight review channel, so I'm starting to buy some really expensive lights. This is a Phoenix PD35, which is a really bright flashlight. So I'm gonna spotlight you.
You're gonna spotlight me. Alright, cool. Do you think we should take it off or
Up to you.
no, we'll take it off. What's the worst that can happen? Here, I'll put it right here.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen?
Right, left, right, up, down. Dude, that light's amazing. Flies great. Can you see it okay, Dave?
In the Velcro.
Not recently.
Alright, unfortunately I can't do anything too crazy because of the
should have been like a massive clue if they built that and then they're mating in it at night. Oh no, I haven't got it. I truly oppose using this shitty, weird Velcro. It's against my religion.
Alright, friends. Well, thank you for watching this right now. The plans, obviously, this video are up, and also the speedboat kit's on the store, so check it out. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Frank.
This means we get to go and fly.
Yeah.
Probably check that battery isn't dead. Michael, check out.
Yeah. Yes, Frank. Lipo checker.
Is that a lipo checker? Can that act as a lipo checker? Yes. Yes, it can. No, it can't. So. I don't know. I will top it up. It's gonna take a while.
Oh. Careful, Frank.
Pointy and hot things around.
Yeah.
Speed build, exactly, Drone Racer.
So speedy and well built.
So speed, such build.
Oh. Oh Lord. Oh. I need my goddamn Velcro. Stop there. It's done. I just Velcro it and then we're done. Let's get ready. Let's go fly.
Yay!
See you bitches on the field.
You want me to hit stop?
Yeah.
Bye!
Bye.